other people's
Okay,
videos.
I've
You're
seen
saying
their
that you're
videos
saying no
too.
one's taking it seriously. It
I've
seems like
seen
they're
their.
taking it seriously to me.
Do you honest to God? Can you honest to God sit here and tell me that a lot of these motherfuckers who are commentary channels that are trying to get their fucking clickbait aren't just doing it for the sake of monetization instead of actually having some fucking moral arbiter bullshit going on with them? Do you think they actually care?
Your commentary community.
The guy was 13, 14 years old. I never talked about that. I wasn't aware of that. So essentially, this guy is being a fucking idiot. Now it turns out some fucking loser is slandering me on Twitter for absolutely no reason. And I've given him 8 hours to correct the record, and he's still not correcting it.
And there's one person in particular, an individual called Lava, who is in these messages with Ava. The fella goes by Lava GS. Lava is 20 years old now, but it all stems from years ago when Lava was underage.
And then you also have some people who are kind of acting unhinged right now.
And I'm gonna get violent here, okay? Because I'm actually pissed. I'm molding, I'm raging, I'm triggered. So what happened here is that this fucking random ass guy.
Lava is the supposed victim, by the way. So when Lava was only 14 years old.
And I mean, honestly, I could not mention it, but no, I want to because it's
This guy who goes by Lava GS and met up with Chris Tyson when the guy was 13, 14 years old. I never talked about that. I wasn't aware of that. So essentially, this guy is being a fucking idiot who didn't even watch the videos and is running his fucking mouth.
I understand where they're coming from, and I think that's totally fair. But the problem is that Sensitive Society messaged Lava, and he looked kind of crazy.
This fucking retard is spreading misinformation.
He said, "I've given you 24 hours. I've given you the benefit of the doubt. I've reached out multiple times and tried to be nice. You want to go there? Let's see how fun this gets you, idiot. Stop slandering me and take your tweet down before things get bad for you." Bro really thinks he's Tony.
Yeah, man, you're really fucking pissing me off. And like, I didn't do anything wrong here. Like, what the fuck is this?
What we do here is go back.
Okay, I'll try to give a brief recap of all the events that led up to where we're at today to give this video full context. Okay, so it starts off with Mr. Beast. Now, Mr. Beast started off his channel with his longtime friend, Chris Tyson. Around this time, Chris Tyson was a fan of a degenerate artist named Shadman. For the full lore of Shadman, check out these videos by Turkey Tom. In it, he goes fully in depth in explanation of the depravity of this artist. Cut to years later, after Mr. Beast has amassed a mass empire, soon videos started to pop up all over YouTube after more people started to realize the full extent of the connection between Shadman and Ava Chris Tyson. What we didn't know is around the time when they were starting off, there was also a Discord that cultivated an unsafe environment for adults and minors to commingle. Around this time where these videos are coming out that connect Chris Tyson to this artist, this creator used some, let's say, unethical journalistic tactics, started an investigation into the possible illegal activities that were reported to have gone on in this Discord. So the main focus on this video is going to be on this point in time when all this information kind of got dropped at once. Now, this all centers around one, let's say, known alleged victim that goes by Lava. Now, Lava at this time was the first publicly known alleged victim of Chris Tyson. And he was essentially tricked into giving his story by a creator known as Prism42. Lava, after being essentially doxxed and publicly outed as a victim, singled out 2 videos specifically. It's Over for Chris Tyson by a Cheeto, and The Chris Tyson Allegations Are Disgusting by Sensitive Society. Now, both these videos only covered the Shadman connection to Chris Tyson, and were mistakenly flagged by Lava. I kind of get where he's coming from, where like everyone's coming at him from all angles, asking him what's going on, wanting the story, and him just kind of like lashing out at anything like a wounded animal. I mean, he went from like being not known to being probably one of the most sought after interviews in a fucking night. And I'm sure if Sensitive Society would have just been patient, the whole thing would have probably been cleared up within a week. But instead, within a day,
Oh man, what a day. What an interesting day we had. All right, I'm just gonna get straight to it. So yesterday I made a video. Yesterday, 2 days ago, depends when you see this. I made this video called "The Chris Tyson Allegations Are Disgusting." The video was about Chris Tyson being exposed for having Lolly and interacting with Shatman, which is an absolute degenerate.
So the video called "The Chris Tyson Allegations Are Disgusting" was about the fact that he had Loli commissioned from a lowly artist. That's a confirmation. That wasn't an allegation. It was already known.
But then for whatever reason, and I'm gonna get violent here.
We've got a badass over here.
Okay, because I'm actually pissed. I'm molding, I'm raging, I'm triggered. So what happened here is that this fucking random ass guy that I've never talked about, I don't know who this is, this guy who goes by Lava GS.
The random ass guy was the main focus of allegations against Chris Tyson that were going on at the time.
He goes around telling people on Twitter that my video is a lie because he's confusing me with another YouTuber. He's framing us. He says these videos are massive lies and twisting the truth. Ava, Chris, never did anything wrong and just made a few edgy jokes.
That's not your original thumbnail, by the way.
In case you guys don't know, there's this other guy called Brio1, Brione, whatever the fuck his name is.
Put some respect on my name. You understand me? When y'all saying my name, put some respect on it.
He made a video talking about this guy being 13 and being allegedly groomed and met up with Chris Tyson when the guy was 13, 14 years old.
So he thought this video was this video. I mean, how the fuck could he get these confused?
So essentially, this guy is being a fucking idiot who didn't even watch the videos and is running his fucking mouth. This fucking retard is—
No word!
Yes, it is, Denny.
Did he just cut me off?
Retard is a hateful word. We don't use those slurs.
Spreading misinformation and saying stuff that I never said nor did I cover. Like, dude, the videos that me and the Cheeto made are about Shad Man, okay? Shad Man, okay? We're not talking about you meeting him, and that never came up.
Yes, and obviously the Shadman stuff is so much more important than, you know, the potential of uncovering a child groomer that has extreme influence in a place of power. So obviously you've been working on videos on everyone on this list that's been associated or worked with Shadman, right?
I was being extremely kind to this guy. I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt because we all fuck up, right? We all make mistakes. I get that. So I gave him a few hours to correct this, and he's active, by the way. I don't want you guys to think he's sleeping. This motherfucker is active. I responded, and thankfully it's one of the top replies. Almost 200,000 views, over 1,000 likes. And by the way, shout out to everyone that's been retweeting, liking, telling the guy, yo, you're wrong. Thank you to anyone that's trying to help, trying to interact, trying to get this guy to take down this fucking tweet.
Yeah, thanks all the people I sent to harass this potential grooming victim.
And I've reached out to the dude, all right? I reached out to him. Let me see how long ago. I reached out to him 6 hours ago. I said, hi, I saw your tweet about Chris Tyson. The video isn't about you. I didn't cover your situation in the first place. And now people are saying I'm spreading misinformation. Can you please take it down? You got the wrong channels. Me and the Cheeto didn't talk about you. The only YouTuber that talked about your situation that got big was Brie1 or Brione or once again, whatever the fuck that guy's name channel is. No response. And I was like, sure, you know, maybe he's busy, right? You know, people are busy. I gave him an hour. I give him 2. At this point, it's about to be 7 hours since I reached out to him.
I mean, it was only a day. And in that day, that dude went from just being a dude to the first possible known victim of a child groomer that, at the time, was the second to one of the most powerful men on the platform. And in the real world, someone with make you disappear money. You know what I mean? I'm sure he had a lot of messages to sift through.
And it's getting fucking ridiculous. It's not like he's too busy. He's literally online as of an hour ago, engaging with other YouTubers. How is this fucking allowed?
I mean, are the other YouTubers he's talking to, like, actually looking into the allegations and covering what's happening? Or are they like T channels?
This is insane to me. But like, my name and the Cheetos name is just being dragged for absolutely no reason.
Were they? Were both your names being dragged? I mean, if anything, I've just seen credible content creators come to your defense, if anything.
The current pinned tweet for Lava, which says he is in no way a victim, currently has 80,000 likes, and he has images of the videos he's referring to as spreading misinformation about him. But the ones that he shows are from a Cheeto insensitive society whose videos are about something we'll be talking about very shortly, and not the interactions between Lava and Ava at all. So I asked Lava if he'd take this down, and
it's just like, dude, I've been trying to reach out. You know, I've been trying to be polite to you, and the Cheeto has reached out to you.
How is reaching out over multiple platforms in less than a day being polite? That's like insane ex-boyfriend behavior.
And you've ignored him. Multiple people that I know personally have reached out to you, and you're ignoring them. He hasn't even made a follow-up tweet regarding the situation. Yo, guys, actually, a Cheeto in sensitive society, he didn't do anything wrong. I got the information wrong. Acting like nothing happened. And now 10 million people are going to see this, and they're going to be like, well, now I can't trust sensitive society anymore because he spreads lies and misinformation.
You serious?
I mean, you make daily gossip videos, dude. I mean, no offense, but you're not exactly like a credible news source.
And once again, I know that I'm triggered, I'm molding, I'm raging, if you will. Well, yeah, I mean, it's annoying. I mean, I'm sure if anyone was in this situation, they'll be like, yo, what the fuck? Why am I being dragged? I didn't even talk about you, dude. Like, what are you on about? What are you smoking? Yeah, and I even quote tweeted him like 4 hours ago. I gave this guy a chance.
Again, you gave him less than a day.
Now, thankfully, this is low-key kind of popping slowly, but you know, it's better than nothing, in my opinion. So at least we got that going. This was more of a joke. I was just like fucking around, but at the same time, low-key kind of serious. I'm being framed in real time. Don't believe anything you see. Yeah, you know, I was feeling a bit silly after seeing what was going on online. Now it turns out some fucking loser is slandering me on Twitter for absolutely no reason, and I've given him 8 hours to correct the record, and he's still not correcting it.
Again, this was all in a day. Dude, take a fucking breath, man.
Insane situation that I got myself in, but I didn't do anything. That's the craziest part. I'm being blamed for something that I didn't even do. Like, what is actually going on right now? But anyways, before I call this person a really mean thing.
Loser, idiot, retard, I mean, like, what mean thing do you have left?
I try to keep this light. I try to keep this polite. I try to reach out very nicely, but yeah, man, you're really fucking pissing me off.
Seeing how quick people were to actually pile on this guy fucking blew my mind. He's essentially a victim in all this, and just to see people kind of come at it like it was basic YouTube drama. I mean, literally sending him accusatory messages and insulting him just because he wasn't willingly going along with, you know, being a prop for content. I mean, he was forced into coming to terms with what happened to him. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a psychologist. It's not for me to tell how a victim how to deal with what's happened to them, but I'd imagine, like, you know, being doxxed and then having what happened to you be used as a fucking YouTube video probably isn't the healthiest way to go about it. And honestly, like, the way that everyone treated this guy, I mean, I'm sure that's not going to have any effect on potential victims coming out in the future. Not at all. And yeah, an apology tweet did come out, but it probably would have came out anyway after everything was, like, you know, settled and cleared up. It's just the way that people went after this guy. It's just soulless. I mean, it is reassuring to see that one of the platform's more respected creators did have something to say on this, though.
But, okay, like, joking aside, like, this is, like, such a weird thing to do. If you really believe that Lava is a victim of grooming at the hands of Chris Tyson, you should not be messaging this grooming victim, even though he got something wrong about you, saying you're going to destroy his, like, life and make things bad for him.
I'm proud of you, you know that. I hope you do.
Like you're some threatening mob boss about to like what are you really gonna do? Like what do you think you're gonna do? Since you're gonna like make a video about him? Is that like you're gonna make things bad for him? Are you gonna sue him? Are you gonna sue this guy over this tweet that he made? Like it just seems kind of ridiculous, right? Like, and he didn't say he would sue him, but the implication here is like things are gonna get bad for you. Like is the thing that we really need is the priority here that really needs to be upheld, considering that like this guy is being talked about in this story is like the #1 victim of Chris Tyson, a grooming victim, is the #1 thing that you should be doing or like even thinking about, or should it even cross your mind that you want to like destroy this guy's life when he just like when Chris Tyson was doing weird shit with him? Like, what? That just seems nuts to me, right? That doesn't seem like these priorities are really aligned in a proper way.
I don't know, just seeing people circling around something like this like vultures is kind of disgusting to me. I don't know. YouTube's fun. Howdy. Thank you for watching this video all the way through. If you did, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm doing my best to grow my channel out this year. If you enjoyed this video, I hope I earned your subscription. And yeah, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and see y'all next time.